So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mikhail6241. My YouTube account, Mikhail Makaio 6241. Again, that's my thing. Just trying out this new webcam YouTube video thing. I don't have a whole lot to try and talk about. I'm here just chillaxing, talking about my three everyday carry knives, EDC knives. I usually carry around my American Lawman made by Cold Steel, my Tie Light 4-inch Zytel with Cold Steel, and my old school Endura. Not a whole lot about it. This thing is tough as shit though. That's all I can tell about that. So speaking of the first one is oh, before I go into that, for those of you who are interested in gaming, soon I will be buying a capture card to hook up from my laptop to my PS3 account and start playing games such as Uncharted 3, Assassin's Creed, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, whatever the case may be. It's different games, and be posting them to my other YouTube account that I've made with my friends, and it is called Gaming Only Assassins. So, for those of you who would like to add to that, or if any of you guys want to, join up or whatever the case may be, people who know me, of course, shoot me a comment below, and I will let you know. For now, it's still in development to get the capture card. And to get one or not, money's a little bit tight right now. Damn recession. Oh, wow. Anyways, on to the next one. Cold Steel American Lawman. Love it. Little heavy, which is not too bad, so it makes for easy to use. There's a little indentation. Love that for whenever you, or if you want to just, you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. Indentation here is really good. Grip is awesome, and whatnot. And so it's definitely something that's pretty fun to hold in your hand. Comfortable. Your pinky slides right in that little groove right here, and thumb around top of the edge, perfect for stabbing, for the reverse grip stab. I've had some issues in the past with the locking mechanism not locking or not depressing. With that, it has that triad lock on it. With having it have trouble opening. Wow, I almost cut myself very close. With it not opening properly, not closing, squeaking whenever I have this. Finally went through a whole bunch and got a really good one. Now it opens just fine, both ways, both down, up, side to side, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it works perfectly fine. Ambidextrous on both sides. If you look at the right here, you can screw it in to make it more for left-handed people, or you can have it here where it's sticking out for the right-handed people like myself. So it kind of works. Cutting power. It holds its edge fairly well. Like I said, I was showing. It cuts really good. It's not bad. This is an envelope. It's kind of thick, anyways. But like I said, it works awesome. I love it. I love it to death. Like I said, the only problem is, like I said, the clip. I've said it before in my other video. The clip has a hard time clipping on the pants. But I got some advice from some people who are fans of Cold Steel. I just dropped my knife. Wow. That you can use needle nose pliers, something to pry it up just a little bit, just so you can get a little bit more grab on it. Second knife. I have to return this knife, unfortunately, to get it fixed at Cold Steel. For somewhat ungodly reason, it has this grinding noise or friction noise whenever it's opened and closed for so long. So it goes close, open, close, open, close, open, and what happens is soon enough there's a friction that goes on right in the pivot area right here. Well, what it is when with this torque screw and this pin right here, holding the blade in between the blade is two Teflon washers, which is not really the best thing to use when having something that opens so fast and friction wise. As you can see, this thing opens lightning fast. It's not assisted, not whatsoever. It just opens really fast. Not really for I would say it's more for self-defense knife. Wouldn't go from more as this is more, I would say, a survival knife kind of thing, because I mean, it may not have the serrated blade, but it's so thick and heavy, and the blade holds so well on this that this would be more for it, because I've seen videos online with them using other things for it. As for this knife, it's more self-defense. As you can see, it's a perfect style. It's perfect for stabbing. Blade's pretty sharp on it, so it's not bad. Like I said, this is a very thick envelope. A few people, what I mean, but it holds its edge very well, as you can see. It holds it's fairly sharp. I'll give you an example on this, just a little card right here. It's it's clean cuts, nothing horrible. I do need to take a small little I guess fine hone to it to fix up the sharpening. There's a little bit of wear and tear on this knife. Like I said, the other bad part is it wiggles. It wiggles fairly a lot, as you can hear it. That's the blade itself. If I tighten it too much on that torque screw, what happens is you can't even open or close the blade, period. So on top of the grinding noises as well as the wiggling noises, that's the only bad part to this knife. This knife is really beautiful, really awesome, sharp, reminds you of a stiletto. Love it. But so before I got the American Lawman, and before I was gonna send that in, my everyday carry knife was my Spyderco Endura. This Spyderco Endura has been through hell and back. For example, as you can plainly see, I straight electrocuted my fucking knife. I don't know how well you can see that or not, but that's the blade, how it got melted a little bit. Not too bad. This has been with me for several years now, and it's a fairly awesome knife to good. The locking mechanism is not as good as a triad lock, mind you, but it is one of my favorite knives because it is fairly sharp, long blade, pointy blade, serrated, easy, perfect comfort grip for the stabbing of the reverse grip. Not too shabby for it. Opens still pretty fast for me. Like I said, I'm very picky on it though, and whatnot. If I wanted to, you can hook. What I do is I hook my thumb. I'll just press it in here, and then it's just as fast as that, or downwards. For my reverse grip, which I normally go, again, I dropped my name knife. I'll end up cutting myself one day. So, but like I said, it's fairly comfortable. You know what I mean? It's not bad, but this knife is tough as balls, just for the sheer fact that I damn near melted the blade. It's still good. These knives have been good. These are my 3 everyday carry knives, mainly my American Lawman. That seems to be my everyday carry. But in conclusion, all I can really say is that if you have issues with cold steel, they're pretty they'll talk to you about it. They'll also give you some advice on it. Bad part about it is they do require a bit of leeway on when your knife is going to be returned to you with the correct repair made to it. Maybe you can talk to them and see if you can get it a little bit earlier or whatnot. If not, but in all actuality, like I said, it's just a matter of dealing with what you get. Before you buy any cold steel knives or any kind of Spyderco knives or any knife in general, I should say, try it out first. Open, close it, lock it, whatever you do normally with a knife that you can think you may be able to do. Every knife is different. I can do stuff with this Endura that I cannot do with this knife, plainly because of the weight difference. and because of the blade difference, not a left-handed person, blade difference, okay, weight difference. You know, I can spin this around my hand so much easier than I can spin this one around, but I can still do it. Still can close it with one hand, reverse style. You know, it's just trial and error. Make sure that the locking mechanism works. Make sure that if it's a triad lock for a cold steel, that the triad lock works properly. Make sure it opens properly. Make sure you hear no grinding or friction sounds whatsoever. Then purchase the knife. That was my mistake. What I did on my first American Lawman, and I've never made that mistake ever since. This is Bryson signing out for you guys. Peace.